Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. It's currently, I guess, a bit after 5:30 in the morning, and I'm currently at Central Station to do a bit of an update on what's happening here for you all, to do with this upgrade. So I'm just walking along Chalmers Street now, and we're going to have a bit of a look at the new entrance and how it's coming along. I remember when I last did the update, there was the Metro Lollipop sign that had gone up, and I think it was the Metro one. And I uploaded the video that same afternoon, and then I had some of you comment saying, "Yeah, look, the the other lollipop's up now." I'm like, "Oh, okay, they must have done that just as I, as I finished up." But we'll cross the road. Get a couple of photos of it just after this tram leaves. That is what I'm waiting for. There is a K-set arriving over there on platform 22. Very interesting. But the doors are closing on this tram now. Sneak across. All looking very good. So what we're going to do now before heading down into the Central Walk, where there is a thing or two that I do want to point out, is that we're going to head over to Randall Lane. So if some of you remember, a few months ago there was that fire on Randall Lane and Randall Street, where the Henderson Hat Factory burnt down and caused some damage to the new entrance of Central Station here on Chalmers Street. That damage has now pretty well been fixed. There was a lot of, I think in my last update, there was a lot of scaffolding up at the back of the new Chalmers Street entrance, the Randall Lane side of the entrance. That scaffolding's been taken down, and this little contraption on the roof of the new entrance was damaged in the fire that has been completely rebuilt. Now over the next few weeks there will be a bit of work happening here at Central, including on Randall Lane, to sort of clean up and make it a bit more presentable before this new entrance opens, possibly in November. Just give me just a moment. Head down just a little bit more. All right, that'll do. All right, so all is looking well. So now, all that needs to be done is to sort of tidy up Randall Lane a little bit, because I guess when you exit Central Station onto Randall Lane, you don't really want to be met with a sort of, that creepy alleyway kind of vibe. They might end up improving the lighting too. Hint, hint. But I'm going to head down to Central now, grab the their coffee as usual, and then I'll point out these couple of things in the Central Walk. And then we might as well just head up and see what's happening with the with platforms 13 and 14 at Central, which I was just sort of paying a bit more attention than I usually do. Paying more attention than I usually do when going through Sydney Yard and arriving at Central. I'd noticed that there was like a bit of a walkway thing sort of crossing where the tracks are supposed to be leading into platforms 13 and 14, and that's all to do with the Sydney Metro works. So once all that's removed, I suppose that's when they'll start sort of laying the track and all these other little bits and pieces for platforms 13 and 14 here at Central. Got it. Liquid gold. Alright, so what they've been doing here in Central Walk is adding more signage. Proper signage, not this corflute stuff, this plasticky material. But adding the proper signage up, especially for the new entrance. There's a couple of interesting things that I'll point out as we have a look at each of these new signs. So under where it says platforms 1 to 23, trains, airport services, there's a bit that's taped over. Just see with the lighting, if I just tilt the camera or whatever. It says 26, 27 with the teal Sydney Metro lollipop. Signage has gone up on the new entrance, showing the exit out to Chalmers Street. Again, there's a taped over bit there that's, there you can see it better now, 2627 Metro. Yeah, the other day, and I should have filmed it, they had all that uncovered. There's another thing at the other end here with the escalators that go up to platform 12. I noticed that they had like the number 2, so obviously part of the number 12. And they were measuring out where they'd put it. You know, they put these little marks on the wall there, so I guess at some point they'll end up putting the platform number for platform 12. And I guess that 13 might go up there as well once that opens, and 14 on the other side of the corridor once it opens. And I'll show you where they've done these markings in just a moment. Another thing I'll bring up is that they do have the numbering for platforms 12 and 14, 12 to 14, up here as well. Lift is uncovered there, which I'm pretty sure that's something we've already seen. Still got this area blocked off, but that's just because it goes up to platforms 13 and 14. Is it? No, it's not. Just platform 14, sorry. It's the same as the other side there. Alright, so we'll head over to here. I mean, I'm guessing that they were marking out where to put these numbers for platform 12. Like maybe holes that they would have drilled or something like that, because they did have a big number 2 up against the wall here. So. see if they've done that around here. Like they have done so here as well, which is yeah, interesting. So it's something to keep an eye on. And so what we'll do now is we'll head up to see how the situation is going on platform 14. Don't expect too much to have changed though, because yeah, it's just that walkway I was talking about. They're not going to put the tracks in just yet. You got that walkway and the demountables and things like that sort of in the way. So yeah, so I'm just going to head up here just for the last bit of the video. Got new signage. I think both of them are pretty much the same. Yeah, they are. So I'll show you this one. Showing platforms 1 to 11 to the left, and sign for platform 14 to the right. In my last update, I already showed you these new platform numbers here. Platform 14.
The train on platform 16 goes to Berala via York. First stop Tadmor, then
yeah, so not too much of a difference. But that's it. That's all for this video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And over the coming weeks, if anything drastic or even not so drastic changes, then I'll be sure to keep you all updated. But yeah, as usual, thanks for watching. Yeah, subscribe to the channel and share this video, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.